we were going to hire a scooter, but I completely forgot to grab our passports. So I don't even know if we're going to be able to hire one yet or even get into our accommodation. Worst comes to worst, we'll be sleeping on the street.
Meant to print our tickets now. So when I was reading our tickets, our online tickets when we were driving here, it said that you had to have them printed or you have to pay 30 baht a person. We didn't get charged when we have our ticket. The win for the day.
Just realised I forgot to grab our passports.
We had one job.
Hopefully we can still hire a scooter.
And get into our hotel without a passport. We might be on a bus back to Chiang Rai this afternoon.
Very squishy. Got our snacks ready to go. Okay, we've just arrived in Chiang Rai, which is about 4 hours by bus northeast of Chiang Mai. It's the most northern province in Thailand, bordering on Myanmar and Laos. We just plan to spend a couple of days here and just cruise around and just check out some temples and see what else is about. We were going to hire a scooter, but I completely forgot to grab our passports. So I don't even know if we're going to be able to hire one yet or even get into our accommodation. So we're just walking there now, and I suppose we'll just wait and see what happens, but worst comes to worst, we'll be sleeping on the street, hey?
We only have copies of our passports, is that okay? Yes. Yeah?
Oh, okay. We forgot to grab it. I forgot.
Yeah.
So we checked into our hotel, okay, and now we're on our way to go find a rooftop bar that we found on Google and check out the night markets, which are meant to be pretty good here. Just lots of different types of food and whatever, so see how we go.
Turn up. You better be there when I shake. Watch me rocking if I can't stop. If I should fall, just go ahead. Go and catch me, baby. Ooh, I live it. That's my true love, true to love. Ooh, I love it. Crank it up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Turn it up on a higher level. Turn it up, we got this. that tambourine. Bring the bass, we might be wicked. We may be forced to cause a scene. Make some trouble, baby. Ooh, I live it. That's my choo-choo-la, choo-choo-la.
Good morning, guys. It's now Sunday morning. We are on our way to see if we can rent a scooter. We are hoping that we can just put down a deposit, so wish us luck. Alright, so good news is we can hire a scooter. Bad news, it's not really bad news, but we just have to put a 5,000 baht deposit down, which is like 250 Australian dollars. Alright, first stop of the day is the White Temple, and we're starting to think we should have got up a little bit earlier.
This place is packed. All the detail in this place is incredible. This must have taken a long time to build.
And it all still looks so clean, like it's all so white.
It's crazy.
Alright, a bit of an overview of the White Temple is it's supposed to symbolize heaven and hell. So you'll see as we walk in, the hands and the skulls and things that are coming from the front. That is supposed to obviously be hell, and the bridge that you walk over when you get into the temple is meant to be a cycle of rebirth, which then takes you into the temple, which is heaven. What did you think of the temple?
It was really cool. I mean, we've been to a few temples like through Cambodia and whatnot, and the detail and everything that's gone into it and just kind of the story that it tells is really cool.
There's a few things we noticed when you go inside the temple. There's a painting on the inside of the temple, and there's like Batman and Spider-Man painted on the temple, which we thought was kind of
weird,
strange.
Yeah.
But yeah, very, very cool building.
You better turn up. You better be there when I shake. Watch me rockin' if I can't stop. If I should fall, just go ahead. Go and catch me, baby. Ooh, I live it. That's my choo-choo-la, choo-choo-la.
Just come across a zip line at Singha Park, so we're gonna give it a whirl.
It's only one zip line, and to be honest, it looks pretty tame, so I'm sure we'll be okay.
You better grab that tambourine. Bring the bass, we might be wicked. We may be
zip line.
Really good, actually.
Yeah?
Would have been nice to be a bit longer. That's good.
the Blue Temple, or Wat Rong Seur 10. I believe that's how you say it. And I tell you what, it is incredible. Like, personally, I think it's better than the White Temple. Just the paintings on the walls are just so intricate and like just seem to have so much meaning. There was one in particular that I was really drawn to, and it looks like a bunch of guys in a field, and one of them looked really malnourished and almost like skeletal like, and just skin and bones, and he was almost doing some kind of sorcery, and the guy next to him is like reaching out to help him. And then there's a god up in the sky like playing a guitar or some kind of instrument, and I honestly have no idea what it means, but it really like drew me in. I don't know, it was crazy. There's just a really nice feel to this place. If you're ever in Chiang Rai, it's definitely one of the places you've got to come and visit. Just ridden an hour on the scooter to come to this coffee shop in the mountains, and it's shut. But the mountains are cool.